The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that viewers will witness a series of climaxes where the truth about Finn and Luna's father-daughter relationship comes to light, while the mysteries surrounding Sheila, Poppy, and the haunting past are rekindled. All the details below not only reveal new conflicts in the relationship between Finn and Steffi, but also clarify Poppy's motives in protecting her daughter. Let's analyze each important point to fully understand the story. The clear difference between Sheila and Luna. From Finn's perspective, Finn realizes that he cannot be responsible for Sheila's life of crime. He looks at Sheila's past with more horror than sympathy, because what she did was a pile of mistakes and hatred. Avoiding guilt confusion, he always reminds himself that Sheila's fall into crime was not caused by him or his family. Feeling sorry for Luna, on the contrary, when talking about Luna, Finn shows remorse and regret, wishing that the past would have been different if he had been present in her life and time. This proves that Finn sees Luna as an innocent victim of circumstances, deserving of love and protection. According to Finn, Poppy's deliberate refusal to confirm their paternity, refusing to let him acknowledge Luna, is an act of depriving him of his basic parental rights. The rift in their relationship, this concealment creates a huge wall between them. From there, Finn gradually develops a hate for Poppy, thinking that she was selfish when she intentionally pushed him out of Luna's life. Steffi, the one who warned and also supported Steffi, once emphasized that Luna's appearance could bring no small amount of trouble. She worries that Luna will unintentionally cause family chaos, especially in the context of Sheila lurking behind. Despite warning Finn about the risks, Steffi at the same time affirms that she is ready to stand by him, helping him overcome the upcoming storms. The challenge of trust. Finn is torn between listening to Steffi's advice to be careful with Luna or trusting his father's intuition. This conflict can cause a rift in their relationship if not resolved properly. Luna and her curiosity about the identity of her mysterious father. Luna has long longed to know who her father is. The psychology of a young girl is always tormented by the question, why does mother always avoid talking about father? Why does she only mention the Nozawa Force? Curious nature, at the age of adulthood, Luna cannot accept being prevented from knowing the truth. She often asks questions, but Poppy's answers only lead to dead ends and growing doubts. Poppy's fear, it seems that her mother is worried about some great power or difficult situation, forcing Poppy to keep her daughter and Finn safe. However, this only makes Luna more confused. Is Poppy protecting her daughter or herself? Besides trying to hide information, Poppy is also said to be shielding herself from possible threats. Goal of protecting Finn. It is said that Poppy is afraid that Finn will be dragged into a dispute or revenge from the Nozawa group. She chooses to remain silent and keep Luna away from Finn. Image of a fearful mother. On the surface, Poppy seems to be protecting her daughter, but is she actually afraid that her own past mistakes will be exposed? This is a question that many viewers ask. The event that made Lee feel guilty about the Jack disaster, a series of evidences showed that Poppy may have set up Lee by making her believe that Jack was Luna's father. This was quite a shock for the audience who remembered the old details. Misunderstanding of adultery. Lee once thought that Jack had an affair with Poppy, and as a result, Luna was born. This led to a rift between Lee and Jack. The picture was really complicated. When the truth was revealed that Finn was Luna's father, everything became chaotic. Poppy was in the middle of a spiral of blame because she indirectly made Lee feel guilty and hurt. The emotional reunion between Finn and Luna at Bill's house. One of the most touching moments was when Finn finally met his daughter in Bill's living room. It seemed that someone in prison, or related to Sheila, suggested that Finn and Luna have some privacy. The strange house arrest situation created an opportunity for the father and daughter to meet. First hug. The moment Finn reaches out to hug Luna marks the beginning of a bond that should have been there long ago. Happiness and emotion fill the air, making the audience both happy for them and regretful for the time lost. Steffi's Sheila argument doesn't work. Steffi tries to convince Finn that Luna could be at risk like Sheila, implying that genetics or environmental influences could cause Luna to fall. But Finn has other ideas. Belief in Luna. Finn believes that Luna is completely worthy of love and understanding. He senses a desire for family in Luna, not the criminal desire like Sheila. Marital conflict. Finn decides to side with his daughter, despite Steffi's warnings. This certainly puts more pressure on the relationship between Finn and Steffi. Sheila is not worthy, and Luna is different. After all, Finn makes it clear, he wants nothing to do with Sheila. He believes she doesn't deserve sympathy, given the crimes she's committed. Luna, on the other hand, is a different story. Separating the two, Finn is proactive in drawing a line between hating Sheila and loving Luna. He wants Steffi to understand that they can't be mixed together and condemned. The challenge for Steffi, she must learn to accept Luna's existence, while also accepting that Finn will spend time and affection on her daughter. Can Steffi do that when she's still worried about Sheila? Future prospects and unanswered questions. Despite Finn and Luna's reunion, there are still many potential problems. Poppy and the Nozawa secret. Who is this Nozawa organization or force? Will they threaten the lives of Finn, Luna, and Steffi? Sheila is waiting to return. Sheila doesn't give up easily. If she knows Finn cares about Luna, she can use this to continue manipulating him. Heal or fall, will Finn and Steffi's marriage stand as Steffi becomes increasingly concerned about Luna's troubles, while Finn is determined to protect his daughter? Lee and Jack's obsession. Lee once thought her husband was having an affair. Now that the truth has been revealed about Luna and Finn, can the wounds of the past heal, or will they continue to crack deeper? Conclusion. This series of events involving Finn, Luna, Poppy, Sheila, and the secrets surrounding Nozawa are leading the bold and the beautiful into a dramatic new phase. Finn affirms his father-daughter relationship with Luna, openly opposing Sheila. Poppy may be holding more secrets than the audience thinks. Steffi must choose between trusting Finn or letting her doubts and fears about Sheila destroy their marriage. Clearly, there is no smooth road for the characters. With each episode, the audience will see new knots tied. Who is the manipulator? Who is the victim? And who will pay the ultimate price for the secrets that are piling up? Stay tuned for the answers and explosive climax on The Bold and the Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that viewers are in for a dramatic showdown involving Hope, Carter, Daphne, and even Steffi. Hope's internal battle and the intrigue surrounding Carter are taking the series to a whole new level. Let's break down each key detail to see the big picture, as well as predict who will emerge victorious and whether Hope is on the path to self-destruction. As soon as Carter honestly shares that he had a cross-the-line moment with Daphne and Daphne decides to leave for Paris, Hope smiles. Instead of being hurt, confused, or angry, Hope exudes a secret smugness, as if she believes she has the upper hand over Daphne. The I'm the better woman mindset. Hope clearly underestimates Daphne, thinking that this girl is not a worthy opponent. However, that very self-respecting thought could very well get Hope into trouble. Hope had no idea that Daphne left to protect her heart, not because of fear or failure in front of Hope. She admitted that she had feelings for Carter after the kiss that seemed like a test. If she continued to stay, she would find it difficult to avoid falling deeper into love, especially when everyone was watching. Daphne understood that she was at risk of becoming a third person if she stayed. Leaving at this time could be the most decisive choice to avoid being hurt as well as creating unnecessary turmoil. The love triangle between Carter, Hope, and Daphne is not just a love story. It is also related to Carter's reputation and future after he leaves Forrester Creations. Question about the future. Many people wonder whether Carter still has a place to act when he leaves the Forrester empire. He was an important factor, but now he is at a crossroads in his career, plus he is entangled in love. Carter must consider finding a new opportunity and at the same time cannot ignore his true feelings for Daphne. However, the pressure from Hope is not small when she clearly shows her desire to take over him. In the past few months, Hope has continuously shown bold and somewhat reckless steps, sometimes confusing. That is the source of many conflicts between her and her family and friends. Hope often gives herself the right to judge people and easily accuses them when they do not act according to her wishes. This makes her lose points in the eyes of many people, even though she used to be loved for her gentle and sweet appearance. Despite opposition, Hope still resolutely carries out her own plans. This makes the story more attractive because each of her wrong decisions creates a new dramatic peak. It seems that behind Daphne's trip to Paris, there was some kind of push or arrangement from Steffi, with the purpose of separating Carter from Hope. However, when Daphne actually left, Steffi did not achieve the desired result. Steffi had had many conflicts with Hope for a long time. She hoped that Daphne's appearance would break Hope's relationship, or at least make Hope hesitate. Suddenly, Daphne chose to return to Paris. It seemed that Steffi could not take advantage of this girl as planned. The plan to trap Hope was considered a failure. When she learned that Daphne returned to Paris, Hope thought she won and was ready to tease and criticize Daphne for not being strong enough to steal Carter. She continuously praised Carter as an ideal man, loyal, devoted to her. This was the point that made Daphne sad, because she understood that Carter was also very sincere and had the potential to be a long-term partner. Put on the defensive, Daphne backtracks and agrees that Carter is a wonderful man, admitting that she is attracted to him. When she hears Hope smugly think of herself as superior, Daphne decides to take it easy. It was Hope's superior attitude that prompted Daphne to change her mind. Instead of accepting to leave, she realized that she also had a chance and deserved to be loved. Even Steffi wanted Daphne to stay to help her turn things around. Hope was too complacent, and Steffi had a reason to expect others to bring Hope down to earth. Daphne was ready to confront Hope, even compete, fairly for Carter. This is when the story became dramatic. Two women were aiming for the same man, while that man was having a shaky career. When she saw Daphne return, Hope still thought she had the upper hand, because she thought Carter would always be on her side. She believed that Daphne could not threaten her position. Hope's complacency could lead to her losing Carter or being criticized by the community around her. She forgot that human emotions are not easy to control, especially when Carter and Daphne had kissed. The more she boasts and appears invulnerable, the more Hope puts herself in a vulnerable position. If Carter accidentally falls more deeply for Daphne, Hope will fail miserably. With Daphne deciding to fight, the upcoming situation will be extremely exciting. Both Hope and Daphne have their own advantages and disadvantages. This competition creates many changing scenarios. Hope has lost her lover, lost her reputation, and fallen into a situation where the whole community turns their backs on her because of her arrogance. Is this a truly happy ending for Hope, or will she regret being haunted by the possibility of Carter wavering? It is possible that Carter is tired of the competition and decides to find his own way. At that time, both Hope and Daphne will lose everything. With a series of risky choices, complacent attitudes, and provocative behavior, Hope is getting closer to the brink of failure. Hope believes that only she is worthy of Carter, disregarding the feelings of others. This arrogance puts her at great risk. Public reaction. Viewers may begin to turn their backs on Hope as she is no longer the selfless character she once was, but someone who only knows how to win or lose. If Hope loses, the psychological shock may cause her to completely collapse because she has bet too much on monopolizing Carter. The story of Hope, Carter, and Daphne promises to stir up the bold and the beautiful in the coming time. Not only revolving around the love triangle, it also shows the dark and bright sides of each character. Will she wake up, realize her mistake while she still has time, or will she continue to encroach and push herself into a dead end? Daphne. Resolutely leaving and then returning, is she really determined to win Carter, or will she realize that continuing to get involved will only hurt everyone? Carter, who will he choose, or will he leave everything because he doesn't want to have a headache in this mess? Steffi, seen as a puppet master but not getting the expected results, perhaps she will intervene more to turn the situation around. The Bold and the Beautiful has always been successful in exploiting the ambitions, calculations, and complex emotions between the characters. This time, with the return of Daphne and Hope's fierce will to fight, the audience can expect a series of thrilling episodes. In the end, will Hope destroy herself? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below and continue watching to witness the upcoming explosive twists in this seductive world of fashion and love.
Oh.